A Sunbury man is arrested on arson charges. Today is Friday, July 17th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Widespread smoke today, but otherwise sunny and a high in the mid-80s. 35-year-old Nicholas Quiggle of Sunbury has been arrested on felony arson and 130 misdemeanor charges. Police allege he set fire to a home at 1057 Market Street in Sunbury on June 9th. The three-alarm fire resulted in damage to the home and street closures. The Daily Item reports Quiggle was taken to the hospital and allegedly told an emergency responder that he had set the fire. Damages are estimated at $100,000 from last week's fire at 1508 Grove Street in Williamsport. The blaze at the home of Jaron and Irene Bartholomew broke out in the couple's garage and sparked at least 2 blasts before spreading to the attached home. Jaron was at work. Irene and the couple's 2 children escaped unharmed. The Sun-Gazette reports there were a number of carbon dioxide cylinders in the garage that were used as part of a paintball business. At least one of the 20-pound cylinders ruptured and landed across the street. The garage was a total loss, and the second floor of the home sustained heavy heat and fire damage. Knoble's amusement resort is mourning the loss of its longtime president, Richard Dick Knoble, who died July 17th at the age of 87. Dick Knoble was instrumental in preserving the classic amusement rides and bringing to the park the collection of celebrated rides, including the Phoenix, the Twister, Flying Turns, the Haunted Mansion, and the Black Diamond. During his 4 decades of leadership, the Elysburg destination grew into the nation's largest hometown free admission amusement park. A number of events were canceled on Thursday due to unhealthy air quality from the wildfire smoke. Today, the Sidewalk Chalk Festival in Lewisburg has been postponed. The Code Purple air quality alert yesterday prompted widespread closures of public pools and outdoor summer programs, with the DEP urging all residents to move activities indoors. Several communities recorded some of the highest air quality index readings in the state. Air quality indexes between 201 and 300 are considered very unhealthy, with AQIs of 301 to 500 are considered hazardous. As of this morning, the AQI for the Susquehanna Valley was at 379. It was 211 in State College and 158 in Williamsport. Thursday afternoon, Wegmans in downtown Williamsport was temporarily evacuated after the wildfire smoke got into their ventilation system. Just after 3 p.m., a haze of smoke started to fill the store, but it was not enough to trigger any of the store's smoke alarms. Firefighters checked the ventilation system on the roof and found it was working properly, and there was no fire and no reports of illness in the store. Today marks the 30th anniversary of the crash of TWA Flight 800. On July 17th in 1996, 16 Montoursville High School French Club students and 5 chaperones heading to Paris were among 230 people who were killed when their plane exploded shortly after takeoff from the JFK airport in New York. The tragic event will be remembered with 2 events in Montoursville on Saturday. There will be a 5K race and walk at Indian Park in the morning. Then at 2 p.m., there will be a memorial service at the General John Burroughs Historical Society Museum in the borough. Penn Live reports that nothing formal is planned for the Memorial Garden that is adjacent to the high school, which has 21 trees and an angel monument. And the 25th annual Classic Car Auction in Mill Hall is taking place this weekend. The Central Pennsylvania Auto Auction will bring thousands of collectors, buyers, and enthusiasts from across the country. While many of the consignments will come from Pennsylvania and neighboring states, customers from as far away as North Carolina have attended the local event. The auction began this morning. An inventory of the cars being sold can be found at cpaautoauction.com. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.